I love the reading.
We are recording.
So I cannot get past reading.
We can talk about exact math later. But for now, we're going to talk about math, okay? Alright, the problem you're going to be dealing with today is it has crayons in it. Okay? Do each of you have a box of crayons that you color pretty pictures with?
Yeah. I have 120 bags.
That's a lot.
I have a 2,000 bag.
2,000. I think you're being a little bit dramatic. Okay. After you have colored a big, pretty picture, maybe to give to a friend or to your sister or to mom or somebody, do you ever notice that your crayon might not? Do you ever notice that your crayon might not be sharp?
Yeah.
And it might be dull,
Yeah,
kind of like your pencil.
Like mine. It's so black.
So after you color a pretty picture on a big piece of paper, the crayon, it looks like it might be used, right? And it's dull, it's not as sharp. What do you need to say, Allison? What did you forget?
I have a crayon, so like that would never happen. Is it gonna go second?
Okay, Allison. Come here, Allison.
She wants to be a not girl.
Okay.
I'm gonna write on time.
Okay, remember, stay focused with me, okay? Alright. So, here on my computer, behind my phone that is recording, so my recording can't see, but we know that the picture is there. And it's a picture of some crayons. What do you notice about the picture? Allison?
All of them, they are not broken, but that yellow one is broken.
Okay, so the yellow one is broken. What else do you notice, Leland?
They're all different colors.
They're all different colors, they are. And oh, and what do you notice?
I noticed that the brown one's a little bit dull.
The brown one is a little bit dull, but the red one is what?
Pointy.
It's sharp and it's pointy. So some of them are pointy and some of them are dull. Good job. All right, now one more picture. Focus. Put your pencils down and your sharpener. Focus. All right, now one more picture. Ready? What? I might have to slide my phone over just a little bit. What do you notice about this picture, Leland?
The crayons are big.
They're what?
The crayons are big.
They are big. Allison, what do you notice?
I noticed that they look like flat when they are in a white piece of paper.
Okay.
And it's showing a 16 right there.
Good job, Allison. So how many crayons is there?
16.
Good. And what did you notice?
I noticed that it says jumbo crayons and there are 16.
Good. So there are 16, and these are jumbo, but not all crayons are jumbo, but these are. Okay.
Whoa.
Now, what do you wonder about this picture, Allison?
I wonder why they're so big and fat.
Why are they so big? Okay. Leland, what do you wonder?
I wonder why they look like slime made out of crayon.
You wonder why they, I think that's just how I had to stretch the picture to make it look good. But that is a good wonder.
That's a good wonder, Leland. I wonder why there's 16.
You wonder why there's 16.
And normal crayon boxes have 24.
So do you wonder, will some of them get used?
If you stretch the paper, then you could have broke it.
If it was real life, I could. Yes, Allison?
Can those crayons can't they break like the other crayons, like the small ones?
So if they get used, if somebody uses
They'll
these
get dull.
fresh crayons, don't you think they'll get dull? And some of them could break, right, Allison?
Yeah, if you like mash them down really hard. I'm not sure.
I think so.
If you mash them down really hard
Alright.
and start...
Alright, listen. I'm going to read you the word problem. Listen carefully because I'm going to ask each of you to tell me about this problem in your own words. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Leland, are you listening? Okay, you ready? There are 16 crayons in the box. 9 are sharp and the rest have been used and are dull. How many of the crayons are dull? Alright, I'm going to read it one more time.
16.
16 crayons there are 16 crayons in the box. How many?
16.
9 are sharp. How many are sharp?
9.
And the rest are dull. How many of the crayons are dull? Hold on, wait. Don't yell it out.
I know it.
Wait. Alright, I want you to close your eyes and picture the problem as I read it again. What, Allison?
You said that there are 16 crayons, so they are dull crayons.
Some of them are going to be dull.
They're jumbo.
Yeah, there's 6. Oh, you're saying that it says because there's 16. Good job.
Yeah.
Alright, close your eyes and picture the problem as I read it again, okay? Eyes closed. Leland? Alright, there are 16 crayons in the box. 9 are sharp, and the rest have been used and are dull. How many of the crayons are dull? Alright, you can open your eyes. Now, Owen, do not give me the answer. Will you share the problem with me in your own words? What did the problem tell us, and what was it asking?
How much crayons were dull? And there were 16 crayons and 9 were sharp.
Good. So there were 16 crayons, 9 were sharp, and how many were dull? Good. Now, Leland, I want you to tell Owen what the problem said in your own words, and then Allison is going to tell me. Okay? So really quickly, you tell Owen what the problem said and was asking, and then Allison, you tell me. What did the problem say?
There were 16 crayons.
Keep going. What else?
9 were sharp and the rest they are sharp.
So what are we working to find?
Wait, no.
We know the picture has 16. So what are we working to find in the problem?
9.
How many are what? Don't tell me the answer yet. What is the problem asking you to find? How many crayons are
Not sharp.
good or dull? That means the same thing.
I'm
All right.
bold.
So how many crayons are in the box?
16.
How many are sharp?
9.
And what are we working to find?
How much crayons are dull?
How many
Or
crayons
not,
are dull?
and I already know the answer. Me too.
All right, now listen. I'm going to give you all some manipulatives. So you have these counter cubes, and then you have these place values. You can use whichever one you like. Hold on.
A Lego.
I also have paper. Give me that, Allison, please. Thank you. And now I have your recording sheet. What are you going to do with this recording sheet?
Write your name.
You're going to write the answer, but first you're going to write your name. Yes, write your name.
Write your name.
So you may use the paper and the pencil or the manipulatives I have given you to help solve the problem and find the solution. You may use which tools you want to use to solve the problem. Before we begin, does anyone have any questions? All right, one last time, Leland, will you share the problem with me one more time?
I did it. 9 crayons were sharp and
You're working, but how many total?
16.
Good job. Alright, I'd like for you to start working on your own. As you work to find your solution, please use the paper I have given you to record your thinking and solution. Later, I'm going to ask you to talk with each other and myself about your thinking. Alright.
I'm done.
Okay, why did you subtract 9?
Instead of doing 16 plus 9, because that was not the
Good. And since you did it so quickly, can you show me with your, looks like this, your manipulative, or you can draw it. I just want to see your thinking.
How many crayons are doing? I'm the first.
Alright, Allison, tell me what you've done. What have you done so far?
I got 16.
Why did you draw 16?
Because that's the border.
Good. Okay, keep working.
And the S are sharp and the D are for door.
And how many sharps do you have? Good. All right, keep working. All right, Leland, can you tell me about your thinking?
I put 9 on one and 7 on the other. And I used 9.
So you started with 9. Why did you start with 9?
So then I count up to see how much it gives to 16.
Good job. Leah? I like how you explained that, Leland.
10.
You have 10? Why did you make 10?
Because you don't do 10 box.
Okay. So you're starting with what first? But you're making...
16.
Uh-huh. And Leland, how did you know where to start counting from? When you started at 9, how did you know to start at 9?
16. Because we had to count all the 16s and that's how much were in the crown box.
Okay.
We have 6 here. 10
So 16 was your what?
total.
Total. Good job.
So what's the next one? Cool.
All right, hold on. We're not doing that one yet, Allison. Okay, so what does your number bond here represent? Can you tell me? You have it labeled. Good job. So this is what?
Those are in the box.
In the box. B for box. And what is this?
They're short.
How many?
Now,
And what is this?
door and like door.
And you have your D there to label that. Good job.
And
And
it's a
here,
seven.
why did you start with 16 first?
Because it was my 12 and I love subtraction better than adding.
Okay, Owen, what addition or subtraction facts have you memorized that could have helped you solve this problem?
16.
16 what?
16.
Minus.
Minus 9 equals 7.
Good, so that's a fact that you know. So knowing that helped you, or could have helped you solve the problem. Yep. And how does that 16 minus 9 equals 7, how does that number fact connect with the word problem?
If you take away 9 from the 16, and then you take that 1 off of the end of the 10, and you put it to the 6, and you have 7.
Good. 7 what?
7 crayons. 7 double crayons.
7 dull crayons. Yep. Alright. Now, Owen, you started telling me about what you did, but then I went to Allison. So can you explain to me again with your manipulative what you did? So how many do you have total?
16.
Uh-huh.
Take away 9. That's 9.
Why are you taking away 9?
That's
The what crayon?
the sharp.
Mm-hmm.
And then you add this 1 to the 6, and then you have 7.
Good job. 7 what?
7 crayons.
Dull crayons. Yeah. All right, Leland, what does this represent?
9
9 what?
crayons.
What kind of crayon?
Number
Not jumbo.
sharp.
Sharp. And what does this represent?
7.
7 what?
So
7 dull crayons. Yep. All right, now really quickly. All right, can we put the manipulatives down?
let me go and break
I
them.
mean, you don't have to break them. Just put them down really quick. I have a couple more questions, okay? All right, if you did not, Allison, I want you to answer this question. If you did not have the paper or the manipulatives to help you solve this problem, what might you have done? Or how might you go about solving the problem using a mental counting strategy? How could you have done it in your head?
I could ask you, can I have a paper?
You could ask me if you can have a paper, but what if I didn't have any paper? How could you solve this problem in your head? What number could you put in your head?
Yes.
Boys, can you help her out?
What was the question?
If you didn't have manipulatives or the paper, how might you go about solving the problem?
Do it in your head.
You could use your fingers, or you could do it in your head. If you did it in your head, what would you put in your head first?
The 16.
The 16. And then what would you do next? Minus what?
Minus 9.
Why would you minus 9?
Because it's a sharp edge.
And that's what we know from the problem, right? And then you would get what answer?
Not 7.
7. Good job. And 7 would represent what, Allison? What does 7 represent? Focus on me. What does 7 represent? What crayon?
The not sharp.
The adult ones. Yeah, the not sharp ones. Yeah, you're right. All right, now really quickly. Allison used. All right, boys. Put them in the up, please. Alright, Allison used direct modeling to solve the problem, but she drew a picture. So Allison, can you tell me what you did with your drawing here? Listen, Ellen. What did you do?
I draw 16 circles and I put S at the top and I put D at the door.
And how many S's did you put for sharp crayon? And that left you with how many dolls? You have it right here.
7.
Alright, Owen, you did not do modeling. You kind of did it, well, you did after I asked you. But at first you did it in your head. So can you tell me how you did it in your head?
I started off with 16.
Why did you start with 16?
Because that's how much jumbo crayons there was. And then I took away 9 because that's how much sharp crayons there was. And then I stopped at 7 and that was how much gold crayons.
Good job. And Leland, can you tell me how you solved the problem? Your drawing is very neat. So what did you do first?
9 plus 7 equals 16. 7 plus
So that was a known fact, right? You knew that 9 plus 7 equals 16. Okay. And then what did you draw here?
7.
Good. 7 what?
Crayons. Gold.
And 9 what?
Sure.
Good. All right. Now, since you all did really well with it, listen. Since you all did really well with it, I want you all 3 to try the extension problem. I'm going to borrow your paper, Leland, and I'm going to read it to you. Listen carefully. Are you listening? Allison, Owen, are you listening at home?
Yes.
Thank you. Alright, Allison has hers on. Alright, Maria colored a picture and broke 2 of the crayons. Can you write an equation to represent the crayons now? So, Maria colored a picture and broke 2 of the crayons.
How much crayons?
How many crayons were there?
16.
16. So there were 16 crayons. And then Maria colored a picture and broke 2 of the crayons. So can you write an equation to represent the crayons now? So if she had 16 crayons and she broke 2, are you taking 2 crayons away or adding 2 crayons? So how would you write that? 16 minus 2 equals what?
14.
Oh, 14. Sorry. The handwriting threw me off, Owen. Yes. Okay, so she colored a picture with her, how many crayons, Allison? How many crayons did she have? 16 crayons. And she broke 2 of the crayons. So write an equation to represent the crayons now. Alright, Allison, yours is right, but you're kind of working backwards. So listen to me as I speak, okay? Maria colored a picture and broke 2 of the crayons. If she broke the crayons, are you taking the crayons crayons or giving her 2 more? No, not if she broke them. If she broke them, they're going to get thrown away. So you're taking them, so you would start with what number? Can you write it for me, please? Right here, under your work.
Right.
Good. So 16 and then minus the 2 crayons that she broke equals how many crayons left? 14. Good job. So Owen, can you tell me what you drew here? We're done with the manipulatives, better yet. So we're gonna put them y'all like to play with them. Alright, so Owen, tell me what you did here.
I put 16 and I crossed out 2. Now I'm left with 14 more.
Why did you cross out 2?
Because that's how much crayons she broke.
She broke, and if you break crayons, are you getting new crayons or are you throwing them out basically? Good, so you're taking 2 away. Good job. And then when Leland finishes, we'll get him to tell us about his work. So Owen, what is a known fact that could have helped you solve the extension problem? You could have used your manipulative, but what is the known fact? You read it within your equation.
Oh, 16 minus 2 equals 14.
Good.
And also 16 minus 14 equals 2.
Good, you could put that.
Because equals that.
Alright, Leland, are you done drawing? Almost? Alright, Allison, can you tell me what you drew here? How many did you draw? And what do these 2 represent? Broken. So you put a what on them?
A B,
And what do the rest represent?
They're very special.
Why are they special?
Because they're new.
That's what I was trying to figure out what the N stood for. New or not broken. Good. And Leland, what did you draw? Sit up, Allison. Sit up.
Crayons and crossed out.
Why did you cross? How many crayons did you draw? And how many did you cross out?
2.
Good. All right.
Wait, I'm going to draw a picture because she was drawing a picture.
Do what?
Can we draw a picture because she was drawing a picture?
You didn't have to.
Because the picture was drawing a picture.
Oh, the problem deals with drawing a picture. Yes, that's funny. All right. So we kind of worked ahead and we talked about our solution strategies. Now I'll ask a few of you to share your thinking with the group. Okay?
Can we draw right now?
Since we already talked about the top problem, or the top part, listen to me. Alright. So as you're free to share, listen carefully and consider their way of thinking and be ready to ask them questions to better understand their thinking. Okay? So, Allison, how did you solve the extension problem? Listen, boys. You used your head. How did you know where to start? Why did you start with 16? And what did you minus?
Number 2.
2. Why did you minus 2?
Because they are found on the trash.
They broke, so they probably would have gotten thrown in the trash. And what answer did you land on?
14.
Good.
That's so easy.
Leland, can you tell me how you decided to solve the problem?
By
Minusing what? And how did you know to start with 16?
Because that was the total.
And when you did 16 minus 2, what did you get?
14.
Good. And now, Allison, focus. Does anybody have questions for Allison or Leland and how they solved the problem? Good?
I do for me.
What's your question?
That's
You're just being silly. Alright, Owen, can you tell me how you knew how to solve the problem?
I wrote 16 that passed out through, and then I have 14 left, and then I wrote 16 I choose, that's 14, and then I finished.
Good. Now, really quickly, Owen, can you tell me how Allison solved the problem?
She wrote 16.
Here, where she really, this one. So she wrote 16, and what did she do next?
She minus 2.
And what did she get?
14.
Yes. And what's your question, buddy?
If that was teaching and you were wearing your necklace, that would be crazy.
That would be crazy. It's just a necklace. So.
Crazy.
Okay.
My pencil doesn't
All
work.
right, Allison.
My pencil doesn't work.
All right. So today we use different strategies to solve addition and subtraction problems up to 20. We also determined that we can find unknown quantities within addition and subtraction equations. How were all of your strategies alike? Focus on me. How were all of your strategies alike?
We all did minus, we all did plus, we all did we all did circles, we all did
I didn't draw circles.
They're your one. But you all drew, right? Good. You drew something to help.
I didn't draw my first one.
Good job. Okay. So, is there a right way or strategy to solve the problem?
Nope.
Because you got the right answer, and Allison got the right answer, right? So they'll each get you to the right one.
So there's no.
All right. As a teacher, I did not look for the right way to solve problems. Each of your problem-solving strategies today were similar to each other and led to the correct solution. That there were 9 dull crayons. I want you to always solve problems in the way that makes the most sense to you as a mathematician. You all worked so hard today to help me figure out how many crayons were dull. I love that each of you used a strategy and solved it in a way that best worked for you. I'm so proud of each of you for working so hard to find the solution. And this was our very last.
You said that there was 9 dull
Can I go finish my math?
9.
Oh, I did.
It's 7.
There was 7. I'm so sorry. But there were 7 dull crayons, not 9.
Can I just get over this math?
Hold on one second. Let me cut our recording off.